Hey guys, welcome back to another All About Andy video. We are at the final stretch before No Surrender here at Impact Wrestling. I am always joined by my good friend Brax. Say hello to the gang.
Yo!
TNA is brought to you from Newark, Delaware. Braxton, you are in charge of the action for tonight. What is going on? Walk us through it.
All right. Welcome back, guys. We're on the Go Home show to a peak pay-per-view of No Surrender. But we got some pre-show matches you already know. Get the fans who bought the tickets that came to our show.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of love. As we'll see, Yoshitatsu, the man who made his presence last week, make his presence in a pre-show match against Buddy Murphy. It's going to be a good match. You know, Murphy's going to give it his all. But at the end of the day, as the ref gets inadvertently knocked out, Yoshitatsu will spit red mist into Buddy Murphy's face, blinding him, hitting a beautiful Yakuza kick.
Ooh.
As the ref would regain, Yoshitatsu will go for the pin as Yoshitatsu will get the 1, 2, 3 here tonight.
Nice.
Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. You know, no, we can work with it.
We can work with it, bro. 100%.
Wasn't too bad. We can build it. He is the rising dragon here. And after the match, he says that he is here to make his sensei proud.
Ooh.
His sensei will be revealed one day. Who is his sensei?
I wonder who it is. Is it like Sensei Wu from like Lego Ninjago?
Long ago.
Long ago, before time. I don't know. Shall we move on?
As we move on to our next pre-show match, it's Lucky Cannon versus Tajiri. You know the legendary Tajiri's here.
Yeah.
All right, man. Tajiri's not had the best success, okay, so far. But Lucky Cannon's been a nice up-and-comer. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a great match, but Jerry's going to try to give it his all, but Lucky is the lucky ace for a reason. He gets the overcome, hits a beautiful ace drop, which is like a jumping TKO, pretty much. I'll call it that. And gets the 1, 2, 3. Tajiri picks up another loss here in TNA, as Lucky Cannon picks up a nice win.
What a win.
As the ace. But after the match, he's met on the entrance ramp by Maurice. What's that all about?
Oh?
As they're seen walking off together. What? We don't know. We look, but we don't judge. We just look and we just walk with it.
Yeah.
As we see Tajiri, you know, he's a little mad, but you never know what could happen in the future.
True that.
As we now move on to the main show. And we're starting things off high. We're got a contract signing for their title match.
Their title match?
Not a title match. Jesus Christ. I wish it was a title match. You know how bad that would have cooked. But for their match, Cody would sign the paper first. All right. Dixie Carter, by the way, is here.
Oh,
I know. Raina boos. Go ahead, boo her.
Boo.
You overpush your nephew. Cody signs it. And right when Steve was about to sign it, Cody would say to him, you know, Steve, growing up, my dad would speak fondly of you. He considered you like a son to him. That's where it hit me. That's when I knew something was wrong with my dad. Excuse me. Because why the hell would he ever consider a low-life, second-class piece of shit like yourself a kid of him? That is why I ain't dedicating this match to him. No. I'm dedicating it to my damn self. As he would flip the table, Steve Corino and Cody would brawl. And security breaks them up, and Cody leave Steve. All right. You can give this to Cody, by the way, because it's going to say who destroyed the table. Give it to Cody. All right. Good job. That segment would have been horrible if I didn't put a producer focus. But before he could leave, Steve would grab the mic. You know, Cody, if your head wasn't so far up your ass, maybe if you read, you would learn our match isn't no ordinary match. Cody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, me and your dad fought in this type of match, and you're going to go through that same hell, you, me, bull rope match, just like how me and your father fought. But this time, I'm doing this for your dad. As Steve would throw down the mic, and Cody just angry that he did not know what he signed up for. Like, holy shit, guys. We have a bull rope match between Cody Rhodes and Steve Corey. Which, if y'all haven't seen it, go watch Dusty Rhodes versus Steve Corino bull rope match.
100%.
Holy
100%.
shit, it's a great match. It's a great match. What a way to start Impact, guys.
I agree.
As we move right along.
Oh.
We have, some people, as EC3's taking on Styles at the pay-per-view, Mason Ryan's taking on Adam Cole, they're going to fight each other here tonight. EC3 is going to try to get confident over Mason Ryan, but he's the brute for a reason, bro. He's going to overpower him at times, and EC3 is going to overpower Mason, But at the end of the day, EC3's cockiness gets the best of him as Mason Ryan would hit that pounce. And once again, Mason Ryan would pick up a win here in Impact, building his momentum towards the pay-per-view.
Nice.
As EC3 is pissed.
Consistent show so far. Not bad.
As we now move right along with the card.
Oh.
We have the tag team match between the Empire and Raven and Mr. Kennedy.
Nice.
Well, in this match, it'll be great. They're going to be brawling. They're going to be going at it. How the match ends is Drew would knock out Mr. Kennedy on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Holding him away, as Raven would try to help, but as the ref is too busy trying to stop them, Wade would hit his title onto Raven, throwing his title out, hit the wasteland, and Wade Barrett will pin Raven. He will pin Raven here tonight.
Oh, okay.
But after the match, do not go yet.
Okay.
Drew would slide in a chair and he's just wailing. Wade is wailing on Raven's back real quick. And Drew is like, break his fucking leg.
Well, bro, what in the Karate Kid?
As Miss Kenny trying to save Drew is holding him down. Kenny's like, stop. As Wade is trying to break the leg, he's going to try to make it so he can't make it to the pay-per-view. Red Dragon rushes out, making Drew and Wade retreat as they help Raven up. Raven then grabs a mic and says to both of the men, you have your empire. You can go to the next one. I have my flock.
Oh, my God. There you go.
God, thank you, Raven. God. Holy shit, Raven's flock is here. Oh my God. Raven's flock is back with Red Dragon involved. And before he says, also Drew, we're fighting in a Raven's rules match, aka no DQ.
Okay.
And this pay-per-view has already gotten P. First off, bull rope match. Now we got a Raven's rule match.
This is insane.
I
feel overwhelmed by the production.
Like these fans in Newark, Delaware, have gotten a peak show.
They have.
And there's going to be more peak for the show as well. As we move right along, as we have the handicap match. Beautiful people, Evie. Evie's going to give it her all, but she's going to get overwhelmed a lot by the beautiful people in this match, But, as the beautiful people are going to try to do some evilness, like try to do something dirty to try to win.
Yeah,
Mickey James was run out, distracting them and giving enough time for Evie to shockingly roll up Angelina Love for the 1, 2, 3. Evie wins.
What?
Evie beat
you
him.
and these shocking results, bro.
And Evie's like, holy crap, like in shock that she did it, And Mickey James escaped. Dixie Carter comes out on stage. She's like, whoa, y'all. Rain booze in the building. Dixie, can you leave us alone?
No, literally, though.
Mickey, you already had a triple threat match planned for that title, but you want to interfere in this encounter. So you know what, Mickey? How about we do this? Your little friend picked up a huge win here today. So at No Surrender, it's no longer a triple threat match.
Oh.
It's now a fatal 4-way. And Evie, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and you, Mickey James, for the Knockouts title. And Evie's like in shock, like, holy crap. Like she can't, she's beside herself, like she don't know what to do. Like she wants to help Mickey.
No, yeah.
She also wants to become a champion. We got to see what happens at the pay-per-view. But now it's a fatal 4-way for the Knockouts title.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Ooh. And it just keeps getting better.
Yes, it does.
This 3v3 tag match. And so in this match, it's going to be a great match. Both teams are going to give it their all. Ending of the match goes as follows. Rosemary would end up knocking Matt Hardy off the apron.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which, the ref is dealing with this as Decay is brawling with the Hardy Boys because both men are in the ring, both Rude and Batista's. Batista's whooped his ass good this match. As Batista's going for the Batista bomb, he lifts him up. Rude ended up in the way of going up, pulled out brass knuckles from his pants, and just clocks Batista.
Damn.
As Batista staggers, Rude grabs Batista, hits the payoff, which is that suplex.
Yeah.
And pins Batista. Bobby Roode wins, pinning Batista after knocking him out.
Wow.
And he stands over his lifeless body before their bout at No Surrender. Rude has a 1-up on Batista.
Yeah, he does.
Well, he'd be up even more. Who knows? But as we move on with the show, as we saw, EC3 and Mason Ryan, we got Styles and Adam Cole. This could be, Adam Cole looks at this as a dream match. He's like, I can't believe I get to fight AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah.
The man who made the title that he wears today. And, he's going to give it his all, man. He's going to give it his all against Styles, but it's going to be a clean match. But at the end of the day, Adam Cole is going to try, but the man can fly. He's phenomenal for a reason. Styles will hit a beautiful, phenomenal forearm for the win over our X Division champion.
What a match.
God, what a match, boys. After the match, they would shake hands. He would help him up, shake his hand.
Yeah.
Respect.
Of course.
EC3 would attack, brawling with Styles as security separates them. But Mason Ryan would come out and stare at Adam Cole and stare at the X Division title as Adam Cole raises his title up high. Man,
Okay.
cannot believe it.
I can't either.
And Adam Cole retained the title against the undefeated brute, Mason Ryan.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? We move on. It's time for the main event.
Walk us through it.
Sting and Kevin Steen. So Sting knows what happened. So he's laying in, like right when the bell rang, he's whooping his ass.
Damn.
He's whooping his fucking ass.
Can whoop ass.
You know. But we go to the same spot as Joe was in last week. Scorpion Death Block. Joe then comes out to try to do the rope tap, but Sting is ready. He drops Steen, right? He drops Steen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows this tactic. Yeah. And he dives on Joe onto the outside. He dives, like suicide dives.
Yeah.
But Steen already went ahead and did the plan as last week. Joe slid in brass knuckles to Steen. Steen already had a pair of brass knuckles on. As the ref is trying to get him back up, Sting rolls back in. Ref doesn't notice. Steen fucking clocks Sting. He wasn't prepared for this one. Again, he was not prepared. And then Steen will pick up Sting, hit that beautiful package pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Steen has pinned Sting. Sting has lost to both his challenges.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
What the heliante?
Shut your bitch ass up.
But after the match, Steen would hold the title up. Kevin Steen would hold the title up.
Yeah.
High. As Joe looks at Steen as their little alliance of work to try to take down Sting.
Yeah.
But as Steen tries to put the title over his shoulder, saying, "This is what I'm going to be winning," Joe stops him. He looks at Steen and he says, "I don't think so." And he lays out Kevin Steen. Samoa Joe lays out Kevin Steen. As Sting's trying to recover, he also then lays out Sting. So Kevin Steen and Sting gets both laid out by Samoa Joe. And at the end of the show, Samoa Joe is raising the title up high as we end Impact Wrestling. What? Tune in to No Surrender, guys. You don't want to miss it.
What a show. Oh my
and
God.
All I'm going to say
Look at that
guys,
look at that improvement.
I swear to God, if I gain fans, I'm going to be mad because I'm like, yo, Vladimir.
What a go-home show by Brax. I have so much that I'm going up against. Oh my God. But I feel my go-home show for Verano de Escandalo will be a bit better. But you know what? That's subject to opinion. And we'll see what you guys think. So, we'll see you at week 3's episode of AAA. Guys, we are here at AAA Sin Límite. And I'm already off to a bad start, respectfully. Holy shit.
Good God, guys. What? Who can't do it? Like,
what? No. This was meant to be a great feud. I just decided to make it a feud.
That's wow.
Anyways, what happens was these two men got into an altercation. And it came down to this. These men will meet each other at Verano de Escandalo in a stipulation, which is yet to be decided, to keep them surprised. So they have to prepare for anything. We move on, though. We start off with Big Show taking on Bobby Lashley. Last week, we witnessed an insane main event as Cibernetico chokeslammed Big Show through the ring that it collapsed. Now Big Show's trying to make his way back up. And he's being challenged. He's challenging none other than Bobby Lashley, member of the Hurt Mafia. And the world's largest athlete, was no match for the self-proclaimed God of Thunder, as Bobby Lashley connected with the beautiful spear, knew it wasn't enough, and locked the Hurt Lock on a sitting down Big Show, so he had nowhere to go, forcing him to tap out. Big Show's been going on a little of a slump as of late. Gotta be something he gotta do.
Indeed. Something's got to turn around for the Big Show.
I feel ever since he got involved with Rey Mysterio and the House of Black, it's not been looking good for him.
No, it hasn't.
We move on though. We have the Psycho Circus taking on Kenny King, Rhett Titus, and the newly acquired Johnny Curtis. It's gonna be a great match. You know, these men are gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be a solid match. It's gonna be a match that entertains the fans. It does its purpose. And so it's gonna be down to Kenny King and Psycho Clown. And so these two men are going at it. You know, the tag champs have been taken out by Rhett Titus and Johnny Curtis. They understood the assignment. They left them alone. They left Psycho Clown alone with Kenny King. And Kenny King realizes what he has at hand. And he connects with the Royal Flush, pinning Psycho Clown.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, what?
What?
Yo!
Bro, you just got you, dog.
This is actually insane. I fuck with this. Okay.
That's crazy.
You know, all bad things are great things in the disguise. I'll take that. We move on. William Regal taking on El Generico. You know, William Regal's not done with Pagano. They still have a match left. Or two. Who knows? But their next encounter will be at Verano de Escandalo, coming up soon. He's taking on El Generico to sort of get back on the track he wants to be on. It's going to be a good match. Towards the end, El Generico's going for a torpedo DDT onto the outside. And as he goes through those in between those two turnbuckles, he gets caught with a knee trembler by William Regal. Generico's out. He's out. He could get the count-out victory, but no, he hoists up the groggy body of El Generico, tosses it inside, and he gets him up with that Regal cutter. 1, 2, 3, and William Regal picks up a huge win tonight, building himself back up against Pagano, who definitely has a few things to say about this win. How do you feel, Braxton, about this back and forth we've seen between William Regal and Pagano?
I'm gonna be honest, man. It's peak. It's great to see this, and there's gonna be a winner. There will be a loser.
There will be, indeed.
That's a counter.
You know, we're going backstage, and we see Mako Satomura talking about how Awesome Kong's scared. All their encounters have been Awesome Kong attacking from behind or just taking advantage of a weak Mako. And yet again, Awesome Kong again attacks Mako Satomura in this altercation, leaving her out. And she's like, you, me, anything goes. And the crowd's just erupts. What? Is one of these ladies will die? What?
Damn, that's wow. There's gonna be a fight. Someone better have 911 on speed dial.
I agree. We have to move on though, nonetheless. We have Prince Devitt in the ring talking about how he should have already had a match against MVP. And he's talking about how he's gonna be the one to dethrone MVP. So he's talking his game here. is making sense and the audience are behind him until you hear the clock ticking. And the Hurt Mafia come out and they're walking down to the ring. They surround Prince Devitt. All members except MVP. And Devitt's like, I'll take you all on. And they're just standing there. They're not doing anything. And then MVP patiently measuring him behind him. He turns around. He gets caught by the title as MVP stands tall. This is amazing. Oh my god. Dude, this is some peak shit right here, bro.
Indeed, man. Indeed.
And MVP holds that title up saying, you're not taking this shit away from me, pal. I'm the Latin American champion till I die. And he walks away with the Mafia. We move on. We have JBL taking on Kofi Kingston in some non-title action. You know, Jordan Devlin was talking to us backstage. He's like, yo, Kofi Kingston needs a warm-up for me. And they're like, really? He's like, yeah, I had to go through so many other men in order to get an opportunity to face him. I feel like he should earn that advantage over me. I feel like he should. He studied me enough. I haven't studied him enough, Isaac. I need Kofi Kingston in a match, or else it's unfair that you have me go through all these men just for Kingston to sit there and wait. And JBL heard, and he's like, ha, ha, I got you, pal. I got you. He's like, he won't see this coming. Matter of fact, I want you on commentary. So we're joined on commentary by Jordan Devlin tonight. We dap each other up, He's like, I'm glad to be here. And we have JBL and Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston has this agility advantage in a sense. Devlin's just watching though. And he grabs an actual microphone because, he can't hear the commentators. And he starts laughing at Kofi while he does his moves. Kofi's like, man, what's your problem? And then Kofi Kingston just decides to ignore it, And then he has JBL down after a monkey flip. He's going for that corkscrew crossbody, but it gets caught with the clothesline from Hal in midair. He stacks him. 1, 2, 3. JBL picks up a huge victory over the Cruiserweight champion. What a match.
What a match.
Jordan Devlin starts laughing his ass off. And he's like, you're too simple-minded, Kofi Kingston. You hold on to that title nicely. It's going to be mine. He holds that title up. He kisses it, and then he bashes Kofi's head with it. As we move on, we have Michelle McCool and Io Shirai going back and forth. They are to face each other at Verano de Escandalo. And Michelle McCool's like, you are such a predictable opponent. I wish I was facing Becca Knox. And that triggered Io Shirai. Big time. So she dropped the microphone. She didn't say anything. And then she mouthed the words, be careful what you wish for. She walked away. Michelle McCool held the title up high, though. What's to come? We move on to our co-main event as Kurt Angle takes on Drew Gulak. Not exactly. Hold on. He takes on Mystico as Drew Gulak is observing. And he's excited. He's wearing his tracksuit. She's like, yeah, Team America. Woohoo! These Team Angle.
When is Drew Gulak going to shave his head so he can match Kurt?
And then Kurt Angle's like, You've grown on me, kid. Watch. I want you to watch this, and I want you to take notes. It's like, yes, sir, I will. And so this match is going to be.
He pulls out a notepad and pen.
Yes, he actually does. He has a fucking notepad out there.
Anytime Mystico gets a move in, do not do that.
Pretty much. He's all about, and he gets a. He starts yelling at Angle. Remember, no fly zone. And Kurt Angle's like, what the fuck is this kid on about? He can't take him seriously, but he can at the same time. Because Gulak's become a threat in a sense. And so Angle has Mystico up after a while. After the nice German suplex combo, he has him stunned in the corner. He hoists him up. And he's looking to go for that Olympic slam off the top. And then Drew Gulak, it's like, he gets up on the apron. He's like, sir, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's a no-fly zone. No fly zone. No fly zone. Please understand. And then Kurt Angle's like, kid, you're talking nonsense. And then Mystico is able to jump over Angle, power bombs him, and then he stacks him 1, 2. Angle's able to kick out. However, as Angle starts to get back up, Mystico runs with a running Spanish fly on a Kurt Angle, catch them out of nowhere, pins him quickly. 1, 2, 3, and Mystico wins.
Holy
Mystico with the victory over Kurt Angle. Drew Gulak's like, sir, I told you so. And Kurt Angle's like, I don't want to hear it. He's mad. Mystico celebrating. Kurt Angle gets a microphone. Mystico, we're the better man tonight. But I would like a rematch one day. And I say one day because, Drew Gulak, I did not appreciate what you did to me tonight. At Verano de Escandalo, I want you in a submission match. And Gulak's ecstatic. It's like, oh my God, really? And he starts clapping. He starts, yippee! You know? And then he's like, of course. And he hugs Kurt Angle. He hugs him tightly. It's like, oh my God, you're my hero. And then Kurt Angle, he's like, he pats him in the back. And then he's like, I'm sorry, kid. He tosses him over belly to belly suplex
Thank God,
onto the table. Kurt Angle stands tall.
Gotta learn a lesson, kid. Bro, what is this? Dude, Gulak is so funny, bro.
And we move on to our main event. Keiji Muto and Judas Messias. Messias is like, I see your weaknesses, sir. You know, I see right through that heart of a warrior. It beats slowly and slower the more you're in the ring with me. And at Verano de Escandalo, you will experience that dagger through the heart. The warrior that is in you, Mr. Muto, will die at the expense of the man of 1,000 deaths, Judas Messias. Keiji Muto is handed the contract after Messias signs it. When he signs it, and he's coughing. And Messias, he knows what's coming. There's a referee there. You know, it's just sort of fishy thing. And he goes for the miss, but he pulls the ref in as a human shield. So Keiji Muto has missed it, the referee. And Messias takes advantage of it and chokeslams Keiji Muto through the table, holding the title up high. And that is the closing of our episode.
Wow.
Thank you guys for tuning in. for such a chaotic episode tonight. Oh my God.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either, bro.
Don't get it.
But guys, what episodes these were. Brax and I will see you next week as we prepare for No Surrender and Verano de Escandalo. Braxton, any closing remarks you want to give?
Guys, if Drew Gulak does not win the Mega Champion, I'm going to be livid.
Thank you, guys.
That's all I got to say.
Thank you guys for joining us this week and the weeks prior. And if you're new, feel free to keep checking us out. Hope to see you in the next episode. This has been All About Andy. Ciao, ciao.